Hello Capricorn and welcome to the channel. This is going to be your love reading. It is general. It will not resonate with everyone. So please take only the messages that resonate with your story. If you cannot find yourself in this reading, it's okay. You can always come back for another one. I'm going to get 2 cards for your current energies, 2 cards for your person's current energies, and 2 cards for the connection. So let's get started here. Capricorns, I hope everyone is keeping safe wherever you are. Whoops. So let's see your energies first of all, my dear Capricorn. Starting off with the 9 of Cups, moving into fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very strong, powerful, structured. Your person's energies, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 9 of Cups. And the connection between the two of you is in the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Overall energy for this love reading is the Queen of Swords. You need to be rational here. You need to speak your truth. You need to be honest with one another. You have to make plans for your future and then take action towards it. This is a very powerful energy, and it is all about the truth, the clarity that you need, and the communication within this relationship. Coming out next is the 4 of Wands. So there is a deepening of bonds here. There is strong foundation within this relationship. We will see. We have to clarify all the cards and get into this. Justice is given, Libra sign. Now, if we get into your own energies, my dear Capricorns, with the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, you seem to do everything in your power to become secured financially, emotionally. This is a powerful energy of yours that you're heading towards your new beginnings with passion, with confidence, with control. You like to be taking care of your responsibilities, and yet again you want the riches coming towards you because you have been working a lot. Let's get the 9 of Cups, which is you opening up to the new to the riches that come your way, to the emotional satisfaction that you get, and you're very happy. Something is very obsessive here. With the 9 of Swords, you're manifesting new beginnings. You're deep into your own soul. You're deep into your thoughts. You're deep into yourself. You have a lot of intuition here. Nothing can stop you from moving or even making plans here for your future. You want equilibrium. You want equal give and take within a relationship or a situation in your life. Sometimes it makes you a little bit upset. But what you're heading towards is your commitments. It is your you being reliable, you taking care of your life and your responsibilities. The Queen of Pentacles is talking about this energy, being like a motherly figure, providing for you and your loved ones, being very calm in your energy and confident, job-oriented. I mean, you are very focused on your money too. 3 of Wands, your ships are coming in. Time for your life to move forward, to celebrating, a victory. Daughter of Swords is talking about the clarity that's needed in a situation. You have to be firm, you have to be strong, and you have to be rational. All right? Nothing can stop you from moving towards your abundancy. The 10 of Pentacles is talking about a commitment. It is talking about healthy conditions within relationships or situations in life, your money and your career and your friendships. So even though you have been upset in the past, something has been very stressful of yours, now you seem to pay attention to what you need, pay attention to what you feel, pay attention to how you feel, and move on in life, opening up to these strong foundations that are coming your way. The person you're dealing with, we have the 10 of Swords. There's definitely planning as well. Something heavy has just ended in this person's energy, and they move out of it and they walk towards a more stable path, a more happy path. So let's clarify the 10 of Swords. Well, justice is given. There is an ending here. Could be a divorce. I don't know. Maybe this person is having a divorce. Maybe this person is breaking free from old attachments that they didn't serve them right. Justice is talking about Leo and Libra energy, balance and harmony in life, and especially rationality. 6 of Wands is the path that they're heading towards. There's going to be a victory here. There's going to be a movement. There's going to be a shift in their life passion and happiness. The Devil, are they coming straight towards you? This is Capricorn energy. If they were dealing with something very toxic, now is the time for them to make plans to walk out of it, make plans to move forward in life, because the Devil could be talking about an obsession or addictions of any sort, or a situation that is unhealthy and toxic. The Knight of Cups is talking about a younger person, maybe someone who feels young, making a lot of promises about love. There is an offer here, a new love cycle, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Love is all around. And the Six of Wands. I think this person now breaks free from the old and will move forward towards you. They definitely want to come. They definitely want to show you love. They definitely want a new or a fresh start with you, and they're making things happen for them. They break free from the old and they're coming straight towards you, towards the Capricorn. They break free from insufficiency of the past. They want to have equal give and take within relationships. They think about you so much and they move forward. They think about it, and when the right time comes, they make the offer. Now the commitment, the connection between the two of you, it is in the Queen of Cups. Now there is honesty here. There is honest love. There is pure love. There is support. There is confidence. But yet again, something has not been revealed yet. The truth has not come out. A bit juggling here, or a decision has to be made, probably by the person that you're thinking about, because they have to break free from the old in order to come towards you. So let's clarify the Two of Swords in this connection. Why do we have this Two of Swords? Justice is given anyway. So the Two of Swords could be talking about the patience and the clarity that's needed, Sagittarian energy, for things to move forward. There has to be clarity. There has to be, information coming in order to make the foundation stronger. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the single card, which is the abundancy, which is the confidence, the breaking free, the independency. So someone is thinking about breaking free here to become more independent and more self-sufficient, although there is love all around. The Two of Wands, someone is in between worlds. Someone is in between two people, could be. But the truth is coming out, okay? Maybe that's why you're upset. Maybe that's why you're in stress, because you don't know what your person will decide. Well, there is a lot of love supporting this energy, this connection. And with the Four of Wands, it gives me the intention that things are going to get deep and things are going to move into the next level. But let's see the Queen of Cups here. Two of Pentacles, juggling the world, new beginnings, and the Mother of Swords. So there is definitely going to be a second round, but things are not very stable at the present moment, because your person needs to find their own truth. They need to find their own path, and they need to break free from something or someone in order to come towards you. Judgment will be given. Someone will be breaking free and will be moving forward to a new life, to a new beginning. The world within this relationship is talking about new beginnings in your experiences. So if you're still juggling within this relationship, if you are separated already, or if you are in between deciding whether to stay or to walk away, I think you need to give it time for the communication to get healthy there, honest, and then you're making things happen. Don't decide if you're not sure just yet before you listen to what they have to say, okay? Because clarity is coming your way anyway. You will be discussing the issues. Still not very solid within this relationship, but I think they want you. They want you, and they want to come towards you when they are ready, my dear Capricorns. They're not ready just yet. There are things that they have to take care of. So if you pay attention to yourself and your development without overstressing about this connection, then you will allow this person to take the time to understand what they need to do, to see what they want to do. and then give time for things to move into being more stable. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, by what you dream, and you imagine. Okay. Well, it's all up to you. I mean, you move towards equilibrium anyway. You move towards a new life anyway. I would just listen to what they have to say before I make my final decisions. You're not certain just yet. We have a caring connection, but we have it in the reverse. Also, I definitely need to read that. Probably someone is stopping this experience. Someone is stopping this union. I don't know. We will see. And again, it's not going to resonate with everyone, all right? So because we have the caring connection in the reverse, the message is darkly important. So I need to read it for you. Let me find it first. And let's see, number 14, in the reverse. Okay, this card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people. Whether romantic, social, or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings, and always remember that with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. I don't think you are obsessive about this connection. I just think that you do need to find the truth, and you do need to listen to what they have to say. They want to offer love. They want to have a new beginning with you. You're breaking free from it because you want your development. You want healthy conditions. You're uncertain about their feelings or about their decision. The connection is still juggling. But before you make your final decision, I would just allow them to talk and see and judge whether you want to believe them or not. It's just, if you are going to let this go, first of all, you have to listen to what they have to say, forgive if you need to, accept if you want to. Okay? Let's see. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Okay, you just don't want to talk about it, but allow this person to talk to you if they want to, before you make your final decisions. What I do see about you, my dear Capricorn, is your development. This is what you want. You're making your plans. You're directing your vision. You're directing your life towards that. Nothing can stop you. On the other hand, this person is trying to talk to you. Allow them, and we will see. You will decide. It is all up to you. Whatever feels right for you, you just go ahead and do it. I thank you all for watching. I hope everyone is still keeping safe, and please take care.